Let's draw this version of the platform. It's a little more complex and a bit more fun. Here's how it's done.
We will create a piece of the ground, or let it be something made of stone, the gray platform. On top, we can also add grass, but not in a rectangle shape. I use the Bezier Curves tool. I'll color it first so it's easier to see. What's happening here? So, there is my grass. I'm selecting all the points at the bottom. I'm clicking here to round the corners, and the grass turned out like this. I drew it using the Bezier Curves tool, this one. You can copy the grass with Ctrl D and make it a bit lighter. And you can even make it smaller so we can see the shadow from the grass. Probably the lower part of the grass should be even darker. Probably this way will be better. Although it would be better to make this grass a bit longer. We can draw some small gray stones here, like this, to add some variety. Like this, I select the grass, press home on the keyboard, or click here so it comes to the front. Now the grass on top is covering our ground. We can make our grass uneven and even add some bumps if we want, so it doesn't look perfectly flat, if we really need it. If we wanted, we could do that on this platform as well, make the surface uneven, not perfectly flat. It depends on the style of the game. On that we do need. I'll select all these points and use the rounding tool so the grass transitions smoothly. This platform looks like this. Moreover, we can use a gradient instead of a solid green color. I'll choose a color gradient here and start. But I need to select the linear gradient from up here. Linear gradient, and now I'm dragging it out. But I need to select the starting point. I select and choose this color, a kind of green. Then I select the bottom point of my gradient. And I make it light green. And most importantly, here in alpha, I set the opacity to the maximum. Actually, that's not logical, because the grass at the top should be lighter. Color transitions will always look more interesting than a solid color. We can do the same for our ground as well. We can apply a color gradient to it. I'll choose dark gray for the bottom color, opaque, and the top one can be light gray. Something like this. Probably this also needs to be a bit darker. Actually, maybe not. Here's how the platform turned out.